Hey, Samantha, just checking in with my beautiful future wife. Hope you've got everything ready on your end. I can't wait to finally get married to you.
Oh, Nate, I can't wait either. And don't worry at all. Everything is prepared. Good morning, by the way. I'm about to leave the house in a bit. Don't worry about me at all. Everything is organized on my end.
Gotcha, too easy. I'm just about ready too.
Hey, Nate, I've been meaning to ask, but are you sure everything is going to be all right?
What do you mean? Is there something bothering you?
You know, those three from back in high school that are always notorious for taking it too far, Ben, Jerry, and George, I'm worried that they'll ruin it for us too. Remember last time at Hannah's wedding? They took it way too far with their little prank during the ceremony and got kicked out. How did they even get away with doing that anyways? Nothing like that is going to happen during our wedding, right? I mean, I know we've taken the precautions of not inviting them to our wedding to prevent that from happening, but I know they're the type to just show up at anything that interests them, so I wouldn't put it past them to come crashing in out of the blue. I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid?
Well, if those three cause any issues with me, I'll deal with them without hesitation. They know how serious I am about that too. I've warned them not to do anything or they'll be in a world of pain.
Well, okay then, if you say so. I guess there's nothing I should be worrying about then.
Look, you're just being way too paranoid. Trust me on this one.
You're right. I guess I'm just anxious since it's such a big day for the both of us.
Don't go postponing the wedding now just because you're too worried about it going wrong. I won't forgive you if you end up doing that. I'm only kidding. I know you wouldn't do something that crazy, no matter how worried you were.
Sorry I'm being weird. Just forget what I said.
Anyway, I'll see you soon.
Okay, I look forward to it.
Yo! How have you been, Sammy? Remember me? It's Ben from high school. You're confused how I got in contact with you. I guess we weren't friends on here. Look, don't sweat the details. Then again, I guess you're not gonna see these messages until after the reception ends. Well, whatever. I'll keep you updated anyways. You bet the boys are all gonna be there just like good old times. I'm with Jerry and George right now. I know we weren't invited, but we can't pass up such a massive party like this, right? You'll be seeing us real soon. Anyway, let's cut to the chase. We found a secret little entrance to crash this party of yours, and we're about to infiltrate. Wish us luck! So I hope you're ready. I don't want you to get a heart attack from our sudden entrance. Oh man, you're an absolute legend, Sammy. I'm glad our little plan to shove your face into the wedding cake went through without getting noticed, and that wasn't the best part either. Who would have expected you to trip on your own wedding dress during all of this and face plant into the floor? Then, the wedding cake came crashing down, landing all over you. Man, I wish I got that on video. There's no way we could have scripted something that hysterical. Anyways, you've been pranked. Oh, I'm glad I went over the entire plan with your husband Nate beforehand. Anyways, I'd love to hang out more with the rest of you, but we've got places to be and things to do, so we'll see you later. You, thanks for the laugh. Hey, how are you doing? Well, what a fall you had. God, that was classic. Epic prank, right? I wish I could see that again. That was insane how you just fell right into the cake and then you got finished off when it crumbled all onto you. God, and the crowd loved it. Did you see their reactions? I hope someone in the crowd recorded all of that. Man, if we upload that, it'll go viral. Anyways, go get dressed and come back. Busy day ahead after all. Hey, Samantha. Aw, come on now. There's no need to be so bitter about the whole thing. And besides, you wouldn't have ruined the wedding dress if it wasn't for you tripping over and face planting, right? I'd say you're partially responsible for all of this. Anyways, I'm sure it won't even take that long, so stop sulking and get dressed. Go choose a new dress and put it on and do your makeup again. I'm sure you'll be good to go in no time. Look, we can't keep the other visitors waiting forever, okay? I'm sure the staff working here also wouldn't appreciate it if we postponed the wedding just because of some small mishap. So get on with it.
We will be canceling the wedding, and I'll be filing for a divorce.
Wait, what? Huh? Hold on. Have you gone insane? You're joking, right? Samantha, we need to talk right now. What in the world are you thinking? How could you report my friends to the police? Hello, it was a light prank. Get over yourself, you're such a drama queen. That's all it was, a lighthearted joke. Don't take it personally, you party pooper. Those were your husband's close friends from school. Are you not embarrassed to be this much of a sore loser? You could have just laughed it off. Honestly, I wouldn't even have minded if you got depressed about it, but calling the police on them is too far. To top it off, you had to call off the wedding? Are you for real? We were having such a great relationship up until then, but of course you had to ruin it all. We have to pay a cancellation fee. Do you not understand that your actions could lead to consequences for us? Not to mention, you went ahead and wasted the 25 grand that we paid to get all this set up. Are you stupid? Do you think I'm made of money or something?
I'm sure you've heard from my lawyer at this point, but what you did was clearly cross the line. You know I had light brain damage from that fall I took, right? All because of your dumb prank that you thought was so funny to set up?
Wait, what do you mean?
Nate, I passed out because of what you did. You know how I sent you the message about canceling the wedding and having a divorce with you and all? Well, that was actually my mom that wrote all that for my sake since I was unconscious. Not to mention I twisted my ankle when I fell. And to top things off, the knife I was holding at the time cut through my wedding dress. One wrong move and it could have been critical for me, you know? Your friends might have directly caused my death. Do you want me dying on the most important day of our lives? And you're the one that thinks I'm taking it too far by bringing all of this up to the police? Is that how it is? I think if anything, you're the one that made the 25 grand we spent go to waste. You ruined this wedding.
Ugh, damn it.
I'm going through with this divorce no matter what. End of conversation. I'm warning you. You better be prepared.
Samantha, I won't accept this. You hear me? I was just trying to brighten up the mood since you were so worried about all of those things happening. And this is how you repay me? By getting my friends arrested and throwing me out like yesterday's garbage? But of course that wasn't enough to satisfy you. You made my friends pay for all of your hospital fees. Then you went through and called things off with our marriage and made me pay for all the cancellation fees. Besides, why do I have to pay for everything related to this failed wedding anyways? We both should have to split it. It was your wedding as much as it was mine. How much money are you going to take from me before you're satisfied?
You knew from the very beginning that I was wary about those friends of yours. I feared that they would have done something like this, and yet instead you helped them out? I heard from someone that you told them that it was fine to go through with their prank. But why did you never dig deeper to find out what they were going to do specifically? You literally gave them permission to do whatever they wanted at our wedding.
Well, I didn't want to ruin the surprise after all. Can't be having that on such a day of celebrations.
You know very well that that's not the problem here. Why did I have to deal with 3 guys that assaulted me by throwing me into a cake from behind? Tell me, what did I do to deserve this? Why did I have to suffer injuries and embarrass myself in front of a crowd just for your entertainment, huh?
Like I keep saying, if it wasn't for you losing your balance, then this would have just ended in a light laugh for both of us. You just had to fall over and cause all of these problems. Now look, the whole wedding is a mess.
Listen to me. I had never worn a wedding dress out and about like that, Nate. Not to mention I was wearing high heels. Do you know how hard it is to regain your balance when you're being pushed with the things I was wearing? I'd love to see you try going through all of that with a wedding dress on. How would a woman even win a strength contest against 3 grown men anyways?
You say that, but this was all just an accident. I never knew it was going to end with you getting injured.
You were okay with your friends assaulting your own wife. Let that sink in, Nate. And to add insult to injury, you, who I was going to get married to, didn't even come to help me up at all. You were just sitting back and laughing with those 3 idiots you call friends.
I keep telling you, I didn't realize you were actually hurt.
I'm sure you could have at least rushed over and checked if I was okay, but you didn't even do that. You need to remember, Ben and the others have caused havoc at other weddings in the past. How did you not realize this was a bad idea to let them do whatever they wanted? You're lucky. This could have gone much worse than what ended up happening. I had a knife in my hand, for God's sake. We agreed to not let them anywhere near this wedding, didn't we? So why did you break my trust and help them to do what they wanted to do? I don't understand you at all. I thought you loved me. Did you really not care about my feelings that much that you were okay with me being potentially injured from all of this?
Well, that wasn't my intention. You have to believe me.
Well, what was your intention then?
Well, how can I explain this?
Go on, tell me. What was your intention? Be honest.
You see, it's complicated.
What did I say? Look at you. You can't even come up with a single valid excuse. Do you understand why I want to go through with this divorce now? And why I made you pay for all of the expenses? Clearly, you were the only one between us that was in the wrong. So, of course, you're the one that will be paying for damages. You directly caused the issues with this wedding, so you better have it in you to fix all of this up yourself. That's what responsibility is.
Hey, so I was thinking, is there any chance we could try again and start over?
Hell no. I know you would say the same thing to me if the roles were reversed. Now just get out of my face already.
Hey, Samantha. I suppose it's been 5 years already, huh? Time sure flies. I heard the big news. You're getting married soon, aren't you? Congratulations. And I heard where the wedding is going to be held too. It's all happening today, isn't it? I know you wish it were me you were marrying. I'll go pick you up right away. Just you wait. We're supposed to get married. And then we can finally get back together like old times. Hey, Samantha. Where are you? Sam? Hold on, I don't get any of this. I went ahead and dressed up all nice and fancy for this day. I'm waiting outside too. But I noticed that you're not even the one getting married. How does that make sense? I don't get it. I thought you were getting married at the hotel downtown today. Oh, come on, answer me already.
Oh, what do you want?
There you are, finally. Where exactly are you right now? Come on, just tell me already.
Why do I have to tell you where I'm getting married? You literally have no part in my life right now.
You need to tell me, please.
God, fine, I'll tell you. Just stop pestering me already. I'm in Hawaii, and for your information, I'm getting married as we speak. So now what? What are you going to do with that information,
Huh? Wait, you're in Hawaii? Why are you all the way out there?
To not deal with you. Why else would I be here?
Damn it, you took a plane just to get away from me? I thought you'd still be in the same city all this time.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but people change in 5 years. Though it seems like you didn't change one bit from the looks of things. I moved to an entirely different state because I didn't want to ever deal with you again. I quit my job, moved states, and started a brand new life here. And now I'm marrying a man who I met when I was first settling down here. That's all there is to it.
Wait, what? Why though? I still have feelings for you. Don't you understand me?
I don't believe a single word that comes from your filthy mouth.
Why not, huh? What did I ever do to you?
Really? What did you ever do to me? You really don't remember? You laughed at me while I was in pain on our wedding day. If that doesn't tell me what I need to know about you, I don't know what will.
I told you that was all a misunderstanding that came up from an accident.
I don't care if that wasn't your intention or whatever, because that's exactly what happened. Why would I ever want to go back to being with you after getting my trust completely shattered like that?
Samantha, come on. This isn't the game you want to be playing.
You just want to get back with me so that everyone else around you thinks that you're not as vile as you actually are, right? God, you're so childishly naive.
Wait, please, give me another chance.
Ask yourself this. Why would I? I haven't needed you for the past 5 years, and I won't need you going forward either.
Just wait a second, let's talk this through.
Don't ever message me again.
Hold on. See, I messed up again when I went to a wedding the other week, and they're blaming all of the damages on me. I need to pay them money now. I'm in more debt than I ever was. Please, Samantha, I need your help. I'm begging you. Even my parents aren't helping me out at all. I promise I'll make you happy, so please just save me this once. We used to love each other so much, remember? Please. Don't just ignore me. Ugh, why aren't you reading any of my messages? Sam!
Even 5 years after having a divorce with my ex-husband, I didn't end up blocking his number just in case I could use any further assault as evidence. But to think he'd actually try and contact me again and try to make me his wife of all things? After hearing about his debt that he had, I reached out to a friend back home. She told me that Nate had ended up crashing a wedding of someone unrelated to him and caused a scene for the sake of it, ending in him owing the couple a $50,000 fine. To make things worse for him, he'd been fired from his job a few months prior and was completely unemployed. And he was getting shady loans from elsewhere in order to support himself. Until one day a black car arrived at his worn-down apartment, and that was the last time anyone saw him. I don't entirely know what happened to Nate, but I'm sure it had something to do with the egregious amounts of money he was borrowing. His bank account, on the other hand, is getting small payments as the months go by, so perhaps he's being made to work for someone somewhere.
Hey, Maria. On what day of next month is your expected day of delivery again?
Oh, hi, Bruno. It's on the 15th of next month.
Which means that even though there's a few days of uncertainty, it's about 3 weeks from now, right?
Judging by the fact that you're asking me this right now, can I take it to mean that you're going to take that paternity leave I was asking you to take earlier on?
Well, yeah. I have a right to paternity leave at my company, so I'm currently in the process of asking for one. Why wouldn't I take a leave from work if they're letting me take one?
That's good to hear. If that's the case, I can give birth to the baby without having to worry about anything else.
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't know what kind of misunderstanding you're making, but it's not like I'm taking a leave for your sake, alright?
Huh? Oh, I get it. You're taking a leave to take care of our baby, right?
Nope. I'm not taking a leave for the baby either.
What? Why are you going to take a leave then?
Why do I have to use a vacation I have a right to for the sake of other people? I mean, I haven't had a 2-month vacation ever since I graduated college. Why would I waste it on something like that?
What do you mean, other people? We're your wife and child. And besides, paternity leave is supposed to be used to help your wife take care of the baby, right? That's what it's meant for. It's not some sort of free vacation your company is giving you, so don't misuse it, all right?
Huh? I don't care about all that stuff. The company just says stuff like that for appearances. It's not like they watch what I'm doing outside of the office.
It's not for appearances. They're giving you a leave so you can help me take care of the baby.
I thought you would say something like that. You're too uptight, Maria. You see, I'm gonna divorce you, so there's no need for me to use my paternity leave on you and the baby. We'll be strangers by then.
What? You're divorcing me?
Yeah. The reason I took a leave is so that me and my girlfriend can go on a vacation.
Your girlfriend?
Yep. It's gonna be kind of our pre-marriage trip. I mean, I wouldn't be able to take a leave of 1 or 2 months if it wasn't for this paternity leave or whatever. I didn't divorce you until now, so I could take this paternity leave. I kind of have you to thank for making our vacation possible.
Hold on. What in the world are you talking about right now? You're going to divorce me and you're going to go on a pre-marriage trip with your girlfriend? Does this mean that you just admitted to me that you were cheating?
Well, yeah, I guess it does mean that. I'm gonna get married with my girlfriend, you see. I don't think I need to tell you this, but she's gonna move into this house once we get married. I don't need this child that you're gonna give birth to. I'm gonna divorce you anyways. So don't come home no matter what, even after you've given birth.
Since when have you been seeing this girlfriend of yours?
I've been going out for about half a year now.
Huh? Isn't that about the same time we found out that I was pregnant?
Yeah, it is. I mean, ever since you became pregnant, you've been ignoring me for some reason, so I decided to find another woman.
Of course I couldn't spend as much time on you. I was pregnant. And besides, that's not an excuse to cheat on me.
Shut up. Don't tell me what to do. I mean, I also don't like how you're using being pregnant as an excuse to stop caring about your body. It's kind of turned me off, you know?
You're sick, Bruno. To think that you would say something like that to a pregnant woman.
What? Don't start acting all sensitive on me. It just makes you look more pathetic than you already are.
I've heard of husbands that cheat on their wives while they're pregnant, but never did I think that you would be one of them. Not only that, but you're using your paternity leave to go on a vacation with your girlfriend? You're a failure as a man, as a husband, as a father. And most importantly, you're a failure of a human. You disgust me, Bruno.
What did you just say to me? So what if I lost interest in you?
We'll talk about getting divorced after I give birth to this baby. I'm not going to let you off lightly for cheating on me like this, you know, so you better prepare yourself.
Huh? Take back what you said to me right now! This is your fault because you suddenly started ignoring me, you know? I knew it was only gonna get worse when you actually gave birth to the baby. Which is why I gave up on you. I'm not about to be treated like some sort of walking ATM.
I'm not going to take back what I said to you. Goodbye.
Get back here, Maria! I still have some things I want to say!
Good morning, sister. Can you talk right now? Hi, Maria. Good morning. It's less than 1 month until you're supposed to give birth to the baby now, right? How are you feeling? Yeah, I'm fine, I guess. There's nothing wrong with my body, but I think I have a problem with my husband. What? Bruno? Did something happen between you two? Yeah, you could say that. You see, he's been cheating on me for the past 6 months. What? Yeah, he told me about it himself yesterday. Not only that, but he says he's going to divorce me and has zero intention of helping me take care of the baby. Yet he still applied for paternity leave at his company. Huh? Apparently he's going to use the paternity leave to go on an onsen vacation with this girlfriend of his. What? That's so messed up. Tell me about it. But it hasn't even been 24 hours since I found out about it myself, so I don't even know who he's cheating on me with yet. Oh, so that's why you contacted me. You want me to ask my husband's friend, who works at the same company as your husband, to do some investigation for you, right? Yeah, I'm really sorry I have to ask this favor of you, but I'm about to give birth and I can't really take any bold actions myself. Please, I need your husband's help for this. All right, I'll tell him about the situation. Oh, that reminds me. During your conversation when he told you that he was cheating on you, did he give you any hints as to who it might be? No, I don't have any clue as to who it might be yet. Why don't I just send you screenshots of the conversation we had by text yesterday? To be honest, that's really all the information I have right now. Okay, just send it to me then. Understood. I know this is probably going to be a hassle for you guys, but I'm counting on it. Yep, you can count on us. Oh, and Maria? What? Don't forget that I'm on your side no matter what, all right? You don't need to keep it all to yourself. You can always tell me if something's troubling you, all right? Yep, thanks, Tosca. I don't know what I would have done without you. Hi, Maria. Congratulations on giving birth to the baby. Thanks, Tosca. He was born 2 days ago, right? I heard that it was a bit earlier than expected, but did everything go all right? Yep, it was all good in the end. It was a bit difficult, but the two of us are completely healthy. Is that so? I'm glad to hear that. I was a bit worried about you since I thought that you might be stressed about the incident with your husband. Sorry for worrying you. That reminds me, how's the investigation on your side going? We've been gathering evidence little by little. We've already told his company about how he plans on using his paid paternity leave to go on a vacation instead of taking care of his baby. Is that so? Thanks again for agreeing to help me. That's not all, though. About the woman your husband has been seeing these past few months. She's a part-time worker at your husband's company. And not only that, but this is going to be a bit of a long story, so I'll call you on the phone. You just gave birth as well, so staring at a screen for long periods of time and typing is probably going to tire you out, right? Yeah, I think it would be better if you told me about it on the phone instead. All right. I'll call you from the landline in our house. All right, I'll be waiting.
Hey, Maria! Why didn't you tell me that you've already given birth? It's a huge hassle, but I need you to tell the company about it for the paternity leave, you know? Just because we're gonna get divorced soon doesn't mean you cannot just tell me about stuff like this anymore. It's gonna be inconvenient for me. Well, I guess I'll thank you for giving birth before me and my girlfriend go on our pre-marriage trip. You see, I didn't want to be reminded about you while we're on our vacation.
Oh, so you think that you're still going to be able to go on this vacation of yours despite the situation you're in?
Huh? What in the world are you talking about? What do you mean the situation I'm in? I mean, things are going well between me and my girlfriend, so I don't see any reason why we wouldn't go on our vacation.
Is that so? Things are going well, huh?
Huh? What's with that response? Are you jealous or something?
But I'm currently with your girlfriend right now, and according to her, things aren't going as good as you think they are.
Huh? What do you mean you're currently with my girlfriend?
Her name is Emma, right? She's 20 years old and goes to a junior college. She also works part-time at your office.
What? How'd you know about that?
Like I already told you, she's right next to me because she came to our house today. I also asked one of my sister's husband's friends who works at your office to do some investigation.
Huh? Why is she at your house?
She came to give me an apology.
An apology?
Yes. Bruno, apparently you've been going out with her while keeping the fact that you're already married a secret? You see, when you suddenly told Emma that you two should go on a 1-month onsen vacation, she became a bit confused and found it strange that a full-time employee at a company would be able to take a leave for that long. Besides, it's currently in the middle of a semester for Emma at her junior college, so she can't just go on a 1-month vacation. She needed to focus on her studies, you see. On top of all that, you suddenly told her that you had prepared a new house for the two of you to live in once you got married. And that's when she finally lost it and panicked. Unable to follow your crazy fancies. That's when she was called to the meeting room by her boss yesterday. She says that she was asked whether she's been going out with you knowing that he was already married or not.
She was called on by our manager?
Yes. This means that an investigation of you is currently underway at your office.
Stop lying! There's no way the company would mess in the private affairs of its employees. It's none of their business who I'm gonna go out with.
It's a problem of compliance. I mean, even your company has to do something about it when they find out that one of their employees has been going out with a part-time worker who's currently in college, lying to her about how he wasn't married.
What?
Not only that, but you were planning on taking advantage of the paternity leave your company was going to give you and use it to go on vacation instead, weren't you?
Huh? What do you mean, taking advantage? Like I already said, it's none of their business how I use my paid leave.
But actually it is their business. They gave you a paternity leave so that you can help me take care of our new baby. Not so you can go on vacation with your girlfriend or whatever. Not only did I already show them the conversation we had by text when you first told me about it, but they've already checked that you've bought tickets for a bullet train. On top of all that, Emma herself is a witness to what you were trying to do.
Seriously?
Oh, by the way, apparently Emma is the daughter of the CEO of one of your company's business partners.
What? She never told me about that.
Well, it looks like she had a secret of her own, although hers was a lot less evil than yours. She said herself that the reason she chose this part-time job was unrelated to her father being the CEO of this company's business partner. But Emma's father, the CEO, on the other hand, was furious when he heard about what you had done to his daughter. Apparently, he's telling your company that as long as there are employees like you who completely lack any sense of morality working for them, he isn't going to do business with them.
What? But doesn't that mean that I'm about to be fired?
Yes, probably. I think it would be best for you to think carefully about the situation you're currently in.
Does this mean that I'm screwed or something? Hey, what in the world is the meaning of this? What do you mean you're gonna make me pay an alimony on top of child support?
What is it, Bruno?
What? The fact that you're asking me to pay you all this stuff means that you intend on getting divorced from me, right?
Huh? Are you seriously saying that right now? You're the one who said you were going to divorce me, right?
But Emma broke up with me and I'm no longer seeing her. There's no reason to get divorced now, is there?
What are you talking about, Bruno? Not only did you betray your wife while she was pregnant, but you also tried to trick a college student who is barely an adult into marrying you. There's no way I'm having someone like that around my baby. You'd be a terrible influence. Getting divorced is the only option for me.
Yeah, but do you seriously want to get divorced with me? The husband is the pillar of the family, you know?
Don't make me laugh, Bruno. Aren't you currently unemployed? What do you mean, the pillar of the family? You don't want to get divorced with me because then you wouldn't be able to rely on my salary anymore, right?
No, that's not why I don't want to get divorced with you at all.
I mean, I do intend on getting back to work once my maternity leave is over. I did always earn more money than you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Of course, there's no point in talking about this even because not getting divorced is not an option. I don't trust you anymore, so I'm going to make you pay for the alimony and child support up front.
Damn it! But if you do that, not only will I lose all my savings, but I'll be riddled with debt. I don't want to get divorced with you, Maria.
Well, that was that, and I got divorced with Bruno immediately after I gave birth. The company I work at is kind to people who have to take care of their babies, so there hasn't really been any problems with my work so far. Of course, I received the alimony and child support money from Bruno as well, which is why I was able to go on with my life without having to worry too much about the future. A few weeks after this, Emma, the college student Bruno tricked into believing that he wasn't married, also made him pay her an alimony. The bank was literally not allowing Bruno to take on any more debt. And so his mother, who's an entrepreneur, paid for this one in his stead. In return for that, he was removed from the will and no longer has any right to his parents' money once they pass away. I can imagine that this must have been quite the blow for Bruno, who was always careless with money because he expected to receive a huge amount of cash once his parents passed away. An acquaintance of mine who passed him by on the street a few days ago said that he reeked of body odor. And all I could do was laugh dryly at the thought that he must be having such a tough time that he can't even take a shower.